Okay, so still on the Chesapeake Dismal Swamp Canal Trail. I don't know why I can't remember that. When we were at the bear at the Chesapeake Chessie statue or carving down the trail here, the woman that worked here that told me the bears would probably veer away from me if they saw or smelt the dog. Molly, come over here. Come over here, come on. Also told me that about a mile down the trail was another large restroom facility with picnic tables and benches and all kinds of stuff like that, a place to rest. Well, I am right at 3 miles down the trail, and the only thing I have found is a couple little benches like this along the canal. So she is an evil, lying person. I'm just kidding. I'm sure she thought that it was a mile. She probably just has her distance off a little. Really nice. No bears so far. I'm a little bit torn on that. I wish I could see a bear. But at the same time, I don't want a bear to eat me and my dog. So, good girl, Molly. Molly's good girl. Good girl. Finally taking a poop. But I had a question. I've seen these all up and down the canal about every mile or so. My personal, somewhat uneducated guess on what they are is mile markers or some other type of distance marker or tie off for the boats that used to use the canal. If anybody knows what they are, let me know. This is what it looks like. It's just kind of it looks like they're made out of granite, and they're all pretty much identical, and they're about every mile or so, but that distance isn't accurate. I checked it, and one was 1.5 miles from the other one, and the next one was about 1.25 miles. And now this one's only about 3/4 mile from the last one. So if you know what they are, let me know. I think they're tie-offs for the boats they used to use, or maybe distance markers. There's no plaques. There's places like that right there that are supposed to have information on them, but all the information is gone. In fact, they look brand new, like maybe they just built those and they haven't had a chance to put the marker or the information on them yet. The trail itself is actually an old road, and off in the distance, not in the distance, but off in the trees over on that side, I've seen some old cars from the 40s and 50s rusted out with trees growing through them. But I couldn't get close enough to get good pictures. They just looked like brown spots off in the distance on the phone, so I couldn't get good pictures. There was a house back there that was abandoned, but it looks like it was, 60, 70 years old. Probably been that long since it was abandoned. There was trees growing out of the windows. And no, Cody, I didn't go through it. Molly's over there exploring. She's not supposed to be off the leash, but I haven't seen anybody in hours. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. But other than that, yeah, I just figured, I don't know what time it is. It's probably, let me see, I bet my phone will tell me what time it is. Maybe not. Last time I looked, it was noon. So I'm going to stop and eat lunch. Give Molly a little water, a little food before we get back out on the trail. Taking it slow. Feet are doing pretty good. A lot better than I thought they would. Muscles in my legs are starting to relax. I can walk like a normal person. The only thing that hurts is the pinky toe. So if I can get that pinky toe to heal up, I'll be doing good. Molly's been super good. Look at her. She's just sitting there. She's being a good girl. Come here, Molly. Molly, want a treat? Oh, she knows that word. Come on. You want a treat? She's a good girl. Come here, Molly. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Good girl, Molly. Say hello. Say hello to the people. Say hello, Molly. Hello. All right. So like, share, donate. That'd be awesome. especially the liking and the sharing and the donations. That'd be awesome. Deuces, double deuces. Later.